Desperation Bowl this week between the Colts and Vikings, two teams that need a win if they want to go to the playoffs, especially the Colts. What are you thinking about this one, Mark?
Well, in a game of who do you trust, I'm going to ask you this. Do you trust Andrew Luck and the Colts offense to return to their glorious form from 2 Monday nights ago when they executed the Jets? Or do you trust a Vikings defense to hold down the fort and end Indy's season Sunday?
Wow. Well, you're pointing at me. I take nothing from that Jets debacle. The Jets didn't show up. Any team could have beaten the Jets that day. So I want to see how the Colts. I don't know what to expect from the Colts. I don't trust the Colts at all.
So Minnesota's defense.
I do trust Minnesota's defense.
Yeah.
I think I would separate Andrew Luck from the Colts offense. I don't blame – Andrew Luck did not have a good game against Houston. I don't blame him for Philip Dorsett never catching a pass with anyone around him, for Jack Doyle being the second most reliable weapon on his offense, for never having a ground attack. I trust Andrew Luck. I just don't trust the other 10 players in Indianapolis.
For getting hit all the time. I definitely trust the Vikings defense at home. Even without Harrison Smith, they can cook up some schemes. Luck gets hit as much as any quarterback in the league. You can hit him. And I know it's cool in this room to have just given up on the team of the Around the NFL podcast, the Minnesota Vikings, but they're
estranged from us.
I'm just saying they had their best offensive performance of the week, of the season last week. And I think it's something to build off against a lousy defense that's missing 3, 4, 5 starters right now. They can put up some points.
I am with you. I'm not selling the Vikings down the river at this point. I think they're going to win this game. It's at home, and the defense has been the one thing about that team. So injury rattled. It's been such a tough year, but from wire to wire, the defense has been a strength, and it's playing real well now.
This is a true loser who goes home. I know we've talked about loser goes home, but this is really the end of the season for this loser.
Yeah, you would think so, especially the Colts. If they fall to 6-8, bye-bye. But the Vikings cannot fall back to 500 here. I guess 14-9 Vikings win. Is that what we're all rooting for? How exciting!
Feels right.
It all counts the same in the standings.
Rooting for good football.